Let us continue reading this book by Uriah Smith, Daniel, Revelation 1897. And before I share with you today's reading from Daniel chapter 11, verse 45, I'd like to invite you for a word of prayer. Our Father in heaven, I thank you and I praise you for this opportunity to once again share. As the day of your Son's return approaches, may we be sealed by your holy name. In the name of your Son, through your Son, Jesus Christ. And mark also how applicable the language to that power. He shall come to his end, and none shall help him. This expression plainly implies that this power has previously received help. And what are the facts? In the war against France in 1801, England and Russia assisted the Sultan. In the war between Turkey and Egypt in 1838, 1840, England, Russia, Austria, and Prussia intervened in behalf of Turkey. In the Crimean War in 1853, 1856, England, France, and Sardinia supported the Turks. And in the late Russo-Turkish War, the great powers of Europe interfered to arrest the progress of Russia. And without the help received in all these instances, Turkey would probably have failed to maintain her position. And it's a notorious fact that since the fall of the Ottoman supremacy in 1840, the empire has existed only through the sufferance of the great powers of Europe. Without their pledge of support, she would not be long able to maintain even a nominal existence. And when that is withdrawn, she must come to the ground. So the prophecy says the king comes to his end and none help him, and he comes to his end, as we may naturally infer, because none help him, because the support previously rendered is withdrawn. Have we any indication that this part of the prophecy is soon to be fulfilled? As we raise this inquiry, we look not to dim and distant ages in the past, whose events so long ago transferred to the page of history, now interest only the few, but to the present living, moving world. Are the nations which are now on the stage of action with their disciplined armies and their multiplied weapons of war making any movement looking to this end? All eyes are now turned with interest toward Turkey, and the unanimous opinion of statesmen is that the Turk is destined soon to be driven from Europe. Some years since, a correspondent of the New York Tribune writing from the East said, Russia is arming to the teeth to be avenged on Turkey. 2 campaigns of the Russian army will drive the Turks out of Europe. Carleton, formerly a correspondent of the Boston Journal, writing from Paris under the head, The Eastern Question, said, the theme of conversation during the last week has not been concerning the exposition, but the Eastern Question. What will it grow? Will there be war? What is Russia going to do? What positions are the Western powers going to take? These are questions discussed not only in the cafes and in restaurants, but in the core legislative. Perhaps I cannot render better service at the present time when to group together some facts in regard to this question, which, according to present indications, are to engage the immediate attention of the world. What is the Eastern Question? It is not easy to give a definition, and for to Russia, it may mean one thing, to France another, and to Austria still another. But sifted of every side, it may be reduced to this: the driving of the Turk into Asia and a scramble for his territory. We will read the next sentence, the next paragraph the next time. May God our Father bless you, and his Son be gracious to you now and forevermore. Amen.